Hey guys, Splashrange here with another Terraria video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to kill the Skeletron, or the old man, before he transforms. So before you start this fight, you want to have clearly the best armor you can get and the best weapons you can get. I definitely recommending have the Ball of Hurt and Fiery Greatsword. Ball of Hurt because, as you can see, great range, great damage, and it can keep you away from the enemy, so you won't be taking damage from it at all times. And the Fiery Greatsword because it has a huge swing radius and it does a lot of damage. I'm going to be using the Molten Armor because it's pretty much the best armor I have right now. And its armor isn't really that big of a deal in this fight because the bigger deal is having at 300 health, which is what I recommend for this. But you can probably have less if you have good enough armor, enough potions, and enough dodging skills, I guess you could say. But back to armor. I recommend having at least iron armor for this. You can probably get away with a little bit less, as I said, depending on your health, your dodging skills, and all that stuff. So before you engage him, or if it's during daytime, he will tell you to come back at nighttime, or something about freeing him from his curse. I don't know, not that important. So come back when it's nighttime, and talk to him, and then curse. So he turns into the Skeletron. He has two hands, each with 600 health, and the head, which has 4,400. So the first part of this I recommend doing is killing the hands as soon as possible. So I'm gonna be up close for the first part, dealing as much damage to the hand as possible. When I miss about 100, I'm gonna back off and start using the Ball of Hurt. So I'll miss about 100, pull out a potion, wait for the cooldown on it, and start using this. As you can probably tell from my bar, I have the Blue Moon and whatever the blue sword is called. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm not using that right now because they are extremely good against this boss, but since this is probably your first time fighting him, since you need a guide for him, you won't have those items, so it'd be kind of unfair for me to be using it when everything else you can obtain without killing this guy. So 30 seconds left on my potion. I'll just go back in and kill the hands real quick. You can see right here the head is spinning. Stay away from that. I have the Cobalt Shields, which I get from the dungeon, which is kind of unfair, but whatever. The good thing about that is it stops you from getting knockback, but if you don't have that, then the head will not only do a lot of damage to you, he will keep you within range of him. Just forcing you, knocking you back, but not enough, so he'll just catch up to you and deal a lot of damage. So, important to stay away from that. That's another great part about having the double jump, or the Cloud in the Bottle, so you can stay away from that part, which deals probably the most damage out of all his attacks. So you can see I killed both the arms and just the head is left. So I pulled out the Ball of Hurt, and I'm going to keep him out of range while throwing this. So this thing is dealing about 45 to 50 damage each toss. And 45 to 50 damage each toss. And I'm staying away from him while using it. So I'm not taking any damage, and I'm keeping him at the max range. So while it starts returning to me, it hits him 3 to 4 times each. That's because he's just at the max range. So it starts coming back to me, and the time that it takes to return, it deals damage to him. So, I don't know. It is almost halfway done, and pretty simple, as you guys can tell. So I'm going to pull out the Blue Moon and the blue sword, just to make this quicker. So why waste time? And there we go, simple enough. From this I got about 9 gold? I don't know. I think I had some before, so probably like 5 gold. So he's dead. He pretty much just dropped health and gold. Nothing special. The point of killing this boss isn't for its loot. It is for because it unlocks the dungeon. And that's this huge tunnel down here. So the point of the dungeon is, the point of the dungeon is it has lots of loot down there, lots of enemies, and stuff that you can't get anywhere else, like the Blue Moon and Blue Sword, whatever it's called. So that's pretty simple if you have enough health, enough potions, and armor, as I said before. So if this helped you guys out, if you don't mind giving it a like, go for it, and subscribe. I'll probably be making more Terraria videos, especially since patch 1.1 is coming out on the 1st of December. So I'll be making some new stuff for the hardcore bosses, I think they're called, and for the new boss coming out then. Thanks for watching.